And now we're hearing news that Russia has a plan, a solution perhaps, which would allow Syria to take all of its weapons and put it under international control. Is that something that you've had any conversations at all with President Putin about when you were in St. Petersburg last week?
I did have those conversations, and this is a continuation of conversations I've had with President Putin for quite some time. Very compelling case. I have instructed John Kerry to talk directly to the Russians and run this to ground. And if we can exhaust these diplomatic efforts and come up with a formula that gives the international community a verifiable, enforceable mechanism to deal with these chemical weapons in Syria, then I'm all for it. But we're going to have to see specifics. And I think it is reasonable to assume that we would not be at this point if there were not a credible military threat standing behind the norm against the use of chemical weapons. Obviously, significant capabilities relative. I don't think that I'm going to convince, the overwhelming majority of the American people to take any kind of military action, but I believe I can make a very strong case to Congress, as well as the American people, about why we can't leave our children a world in which other children are being subjected to nerve gas. And that it is in our interest, if we can take a limited step that makes a meaningful difference, it's worth it for us to do that. And I firmly believe that. Relative to those women and children who were gassed. There are times where if the choice is do nothing or stand up to a terrible wrong that could lead to a more dangerous world down the road, then it's appropriate for us to take proportional measures, and that's what we're talking about here.
Mr. President, thank you.